So the body just relaxes and lets you pass the bones. So everyone's like, well, how do you get past the bones? You know, like the bones are right there.
How do you?
Yeah, well, by being really soft, and the body relaxes the bones. The bones are mineralized connective tissue, so they're still connective tissue. So they're only there if you approach the body hard. So if you approach the body soft, then they don't exist. They melt away. They let you past. It's the autonomic nervous system that's allowing you to connect with it, allowing you to feel it, and so it comes into your awareness and my awareness in my hands, so that I can help it. But it will let me so it'll protect you if I go too hard, but it'll just allow them to relax and let my hand feel past them if I go in soft.
Yeah.
So you're migrating my index finger to one of your transverse processes. So your body's actually taking my hand, positioning my hand back here.
No way.
Yeah, the way it wants, just for support. So we're moving me through your tissues. Your tissues are transporting me through the fluids or whatever. My hands are not where they were when I put them there.
They're not?
No, it's moving. My shape of my hand is changing, and your body is like as if I'm a log on a river. It's moving my hand to where it wants me to be.
Really?
Yeah, for accuracy. It's all about accuracy. So we're moving. And I'm feeling, okay, we're going around a shape. So I'm still not there. I'm close. Getting more precision. And I'm listening. So you're just kind of squiggling and squirming my hand where you want me to be. And I'm listening. And then I can also hear there's like...
Oh, I know. Last night was so bad.
Oh, yeah?
They felt like little mini seizures.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That could be releasing too.
Really?
Yes, especially after work. For weeks after the work, there's still changes in the same way that there's still, the body's trying to disperse the force after an injury, the same after a treatment, the body's letting go.
Oh.
Yeah, in the reverse way. And so it's still changing and moving for weeks and months after a treatment.
Really?
Yeah. And the static, that's at the cellular level. That's like you're hearing the bombardment of the synapses of the neurotransmitters sending signal and expressing the cells, expressing the kind of the autonomic nervous system's emotions, the autonomic nervous system's emotions through the electricity of the cells and the brain.
So you don't get caught up with like things like cervical instability and none of that stuff?
None of that stuff.
Really?
It's irrelevant, completely irrelevant. Doesn't tell you anything. What does it tell you? Only if you're going to try and impose something. That's too much brain. People are too much mind. People are way too much in their thinking and their anatomy and their education and their ego. It doesn't tell you anything. What are you going to do about that? The only person who can do anything about it is you and your autonomic nervous system, your brain.
Well, I did what they said and it didn't work.
Didn't work. Exactly. Because they don't know. You know. It's giving you that power back. You're the only person who can make these changes. The only person who knows what happened, who's recorded it, who experienced it, who experiences the aftermath, the protection, the trauma, the leftover effects. Your tissue knows, your body knows, your brain is intelligent.
And you believe that everyone can heal?
Everyone can heal. You can reverse 100%. You just have to listen to the body. Know how to listen to the body to help it unwind, help it out of that experience. Yeah, it's like we're listening to a little kid who's had a bad day, and we're saying, okay, like, what happened? Okay, and what did you say? Well, how do you feel about that? And well, till they're calm,
Right.
Yeah.
But do you notice, Emilio, that when you move my neck, this eye engages?
Okay, no, I don't. And I'm not moving your neck. You are.
Oh, really?
But really, okay, interesting to know that your eye. Okay, I'm gonna listen for that. So this is you moving. This is more Upledger's work. He calls this. He calls it the inner physician.
Oh.
You have an inner physician. Or whatever. There we go. See, there's a part of you. There we go. That's a tension. That's just like,
oh my God.
Yeah. You gotta let this. You gotta ride this wave. You want this out. So ride this wave. Express this.
It's really hard though.
Yeah. To trust, right? To go through, because you're not going to be stuck here. Only if you resist it.
Oh God.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Oh God, help me, please.
That's a good person to ask.
Oh God.
Okay, and then you hear that.
Yes.
So you're releasing the autonomic nervous system's fear about this, the protection, the trauma here, the choice to keep you stuck because you think it's safe. You have to move through this, express it, live it, experience it.
I can't believe how far back my neck is.
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this normal for a neck to go this far
Yes,
back?
well, because we're not forcing it, so you're not resisting.
Oh my God, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. It wants to be here. We have to get you back, organize you back until we're exactly where you're stuck to come out.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. It's that Chinese finger puppet, you know, that you have to push in to come out.
I've seen so many people and no one has ever like been able to have my head back like that.
Like that, yeah. Because you're doing it and I'm supporting you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm doing it.
I know, because there's another part of you that you've never met.
There's a lot of draining happening, eh?
Yes, that's what it is. It's like we're a stent, we're opening it up. But then you're gonna be able to do this on your own. But you have to, that's true, thank you for saying that. That's exactly what it is. So we're back into getting closer to that central canal. So that's the very, very center of the spine is an opening, is a tube with the brain fluid flowing through there, and it's past the blood-brain barrier, it's past the filter system, little hairs that filter this cerebrospinal fluid going in and out, and you're deep inside. And it's also where the neurons are made and the astrocytes are made, so you're creating yourself from in here too, not only repairing but creating.
Ow.
Yeah, there's a twist. There we go. And then it's gonna show me.
Oh my God, help me.
I know. This is where you're stuck.
Oh my God.
And it's gonna show me exactly.
Oh.
There you go. This is where you're stuck. This is where you're stuck. And now it takes a pause and it thinks about it. Now just breathe. And know you're not gonna be here forever. Your body's working something out.
Is this okay, dear?
Yes, and all the pain you're feeling now, so you don't have to feel it ever again.
Really?
Yeah, forget about it. It'll no longer be of concern. So there you go. So you're gathering. This is all you. All these movements. This is your response to me nudging the earthworm.
Really?
Yeah.
It isn't.
This is all you.
Oh.
And you feel you're loosening. It's widening. It's softening.
Oh my God. Help me. No.
It's twisting. So it's going back into the twist for more. It's tightening. It's gathering. And it's going to do that in increments. And it's like it goes home. It goes and it sort of like clicks in.
I don't remember doing this so much before.
No, this is new.
This is new.
It's a new pattern. There's never just one. There's always several. If there was one, your body could handle it.
And Eva, I didn't do this like the first couple of times.
No,
eh?
no, this is completely. It's because this is the next layer.
Really?
Yeah, this is what's underneath. Those two. They only get there. You get here because we've released those two.
Oh, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you have to listen to the body because it's. I would never let me release this until the other ones are released.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. So now we're sort of slowing down. We're slowing down, and there we go. We're going to click into somewhere else. And I just give it a little bit of a nudge. I keep nudging it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm sure you feel me nudging it. There we go. Now it's gathered and it's free, but in this next stuckness.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, keep breathing, keep trusting. Your body would never do anything that wasn't in your best interest, and I can feel it all the way out. It's affecting all the way up here. And then you're just gonna, yeah, you're tightening.
Oh.
In this next one.
Oh my God, Viva.
Okay, I got a deep breath. It means we're almost there.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
We're not there yet, but we're getting close.
Oh.
Okay, and now look at that. It's like it's buckling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're tightening, but we're creating like a rainbow shape, like a curve. There we go. And then you start to shake. So it's showing you that it's fear, autonomic fear.
I'm always in fear.
Yeah, because your autonomic nervous system is concerned, very concerned about this. So,
Oh,
and it's been holding you. It's stiff and hard because it's been holding you for so long. It's built up a physical like scaffolding, a physical. It's grown connective tissue to hold you here.
really?
Yeah, because it feels safe here. It feels safe. It's nothing worse is going to happen to you, so it's still holding you here. So now we have to let it know that the trauma is over by gently revisiting these areas and helping you relax out.
And the muscles will naturally keep me up when the work is done?
Exactly, because the muscles are secondary. The muscles are receiving their cue from these
Oh,
deeper places. So, like I said, the body will build a scaffolding. It'll create a hardening to keep you there, to help you hold up. It's like someone's thrown a beach ball and you've caught it, but you're not putting it down. So after years of holding it, you start to get strong in that position. You're weak in others, and there's an imbalance, and your body starts to create. It builds scar tissue and connective tissue. It'll wrap around that ball to help you hold it there, so it's not so hard on you anymore. Now you're
that
used to it.
totally makes sense.
Yeah. So if we can help your body put that ball down, and then gradually release you out of that physical holding, then you just go back to where you were before.
Really?
Yeah. There's no longer a disturbance of force, a hitch.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I know, right? But we're taking it out. We're taking it out of your system rather than trying to train you to live with it.
Oh,
Yeah, look at this. You're going higher than you were before.
I am?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm on my tippy toes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can I get some nudging? Just because we're gathering.
Oh.
Gathering. Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Oh, yeah. It's like a stone in here. Although I shouldn't have said that because we don't want to give it.
Oh my God, help
no
me,
judgment.
please.
Yeah, you're helping. You're hearing yourself when you say that. That's great.
Oh. Oh.
You're gradually getting the confidence to tighten here to show this fear, this holding.
Oh,
And
God.
I release partially.
Oh.
Okay.
It's hard for me to hold it up sometimes.
Oh, then give me your weight. Let me do it. Yeah, better.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's way better. Okay, so now my hand. Now you wrap me around your spinal cord. So now I'm not. Where am I? I'm still inside it. Yeah. I can still feel that central canal, but I've moved wider.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now we're moving out of that, and you're organizing me into a different structure. So we get a release in one area, and then you just move me to the next until your body's satisfied, it's gotten enough, and then it can digest that, crunch that, integrate that. So right now you're migrating my hands again. I feel like we're going into the posterior horn. This is the sensory horn.
Really?
Yep. So I just want to make sure. So this is the sensory. This is your body took in an experience and is sending a signal about it's like a signal in and afferent. So signal is like what affects you, what came in, what your body is thinking about, still feeling. This is what your body felt. So there's neurons. Yeah, there's gray matter and white matter in here. So that means, without getting too technical, the technical is just to give us the location so we know better how to support it. But then you got to back up and think, okay, well, what's the body doing here? It's all message. It's all message.
Oh.
What's it saying? What's it telling you? So the minute you catch that message, the minute you acknowledge what it's trying to say, it doesn't have to give you that message anymore. Its job is done. It can go do something else. So it's got a message in here for you, a sensory message in here for you. We're just going to try and hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.